If you're struggling with dark spots, redness, or even uneven skin tone, I'm going to share with you some simple makeup tips and tricks that actually works and will give your complexion a flawless finish. Hey girl, hey, my name is MissKrissyM and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, and if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, welcome back girl, your girl is back. So why do we even get uneven skin tone? So you have an uneven skin tone can be from hyperpigmentation, redness, acne scars, or even dullness. It's common to have these issues within your skin, so do not worry. Everyone has some type of flaw about themselves. And also makeup, it works wonders. So I'm going to share with you some makeup products that will help even out your skin complexion and give you a flawless finish. Skin prep is so important. If you are not skin prepping your skin before your makeup, you're setting your skin up for failure. Using a hydrating moisturizer that is good for your skin type is key. Your makeup will lay nicely when your skin is hydrated and well prepped. I also highly recommend color correcting primers that we're going to get into right now. So if you have redness on your face, you would use a green color corrector. It's going to help neutralize and take that redness away. A peach and orange color corrector is going to be for dark circles and dark spots, especially for someone who has a deeper skin complexion. If you have a more richer, more darker skin complexion, then you'll use more of a reddish orange color corrector. I have dark circles and I also have a little bit of dark spots on my face from past acne. We're going to color correct that now. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in shade Pumpkin. This is one of my favorite color correcting sticks. And what I like to do is take a little bit of that color corrector on the brush. Now, when it comes to color correcting, you don't need a lot because you don't want your foundation to be orange or you don't want your concealer to be orange. So I'm going to go in with that concealer brush and that color corrector, and I'm just going to tap the color corrector on the darker area of the eye only. And you can do this before you apply your foundation. And as you can see, the darkness underneath my eye is now neutralized with that orange color corrector. If you struggle with using a color corrector, I have a makeup tip I can show you in another video. If you would like to see that video, drop me a comment down below. I do the same thing when it comes to the dark spots that I do have on my face. I'm going to lightly tap that orange color corrector where the dark spots are. If you're wondering what concealer brush I'm using to do this, this is the Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush. So let's talk about foundation application. I'm going to share with you some foundation tips that you can implement into your makeup routine that's going to give you a flawless looking base. I highly recommend if you do have imperfections on your face, you get a medium to full coverage foundation, okay? If it's medium, make sure that you can build it up. That way you have an even coverage and you don't have to worry about the orange peeking through the actual foundation. Especially if you blend out your color corrector, it should never peek through. Instead of squirting foundation all over your face like so and rubbing it with your fingers, we're going to place some of the foundation on the back of the hand. One makeup tip that I have been doing a lot lately and it's been working for me, especially giving me a more even, more natural finish without my makeup looking super cakey, taking a little bit of that foundation on my finger and putting little dots on my finger. This will allow me to be able to control the amount of foundation that I'm applying on my face, and my makeup is not going to look super cakey. It's going to look natural. It's going to have a beautiful finish. Now for me, I love to use a foundation brush over a beauty blender. I feel as if it gives me a more even, more seamless finish. This is the Morphe M106 foundation brush. It is a flat top kabuki brush. It's dense, but it has a little bit of flexibility, in which I absolutely love. Want to tap the foundation starting from the center of the cheek and blend outwards. If you go in and you start going in circular motions or scrubbing it down, you're only going to set your base up for failure, okay, girl? Your makeup is going to look so streaky and patchy, and we don't want that. We want a seamless, even finish. So we're just going to go through and blend all of the foundation out. And if you want to add a little bit more foundation, you can. I promise you, if you're using a full coverage foundation, you won't need any more. And you want to make sure that you're applying the foundation around the under eye, not directly under there, because we're going to apply concealer there. You also want to make sure that you're bringing that foundation to that jawline so that it matches up with your neck. Once you're done blending out your foundation, your complexion should look nice and even. You should not be able to see any dark spots or the color corrector peeking through. If you do, go back through and apply a little bit more of the foundation and lightly blend out. Now we're going to move into concealer. I am going to place the concealer underneath the eyes because we do have color corrector there and we want to cover that. We don't want to set our under eye with just color corrector. We have to even out this complexion. So I'm going to place the concealer underneath the eyes. All you need is a small amount, to be honest. honest, especially if it's full coverage like this Too Faced Born This Way concealer, you don't need a lot. And I like to allow for my concealer to sit for at least 30 to 60 seconds before blending out. So I'm going to go in with my concealer brush. This one's by Kylie Cosmetics. And you want to start at the end of the concealer and diffuse it upwards. And if you're using a full coverage concealer, I'm telling you, the orange is not going to peek through, especially if you use less color corrector and you didn't use a whole bunch. And this is what the under eye is looking like when it's covered with concealer. Okay, so now it's time to set our entire face and do the final touches. So I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder. I mixed Shea Kunafa and Cinnabon together. It gives me the perfect balance for my neutral skin complexion. This is my go-to powder, period. If you want to use a translucent powder, you can do so. This one's gonna have a light color to it. I'm gonna take a little bit on my velour puff and tap out any excess on the back of my hand. I'm going to look up and press the powder under the eye first. I like to go in twice when it comes to my under eye. We're going to tap out any excess, just a little bit, not a whole bunch like the first time. We're then going to press this powder under the eye. After you set with setting powder, you look up. Your under eye should not look orange. It should be neutral, set, and it should look flawless. I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of my face. I am using that same powder, but if you are a beginner at makeup, I highly recommend you get a translucent setting powder that is skin-like and use that before trying to do the method that I do. I've been doing this for a while, so I'm a little bit more experienced, and I don't want you guys' makeup to look super gray or just look off. So I'm going to just tap the powder into my skin lightly. I'm not packing on the powder. I'm still tapping out any excess because I want my base to look natural and I want it to look flawless, not cakey. I'm going to go in with my bronzer and I'm going to apply the bronzer all over the face just to add back warmth to the face where I lost it with the setting powder. I highly recommend doing this, especially if you're placing powder all over the face and you're not sure if it matches your skin complexion. You can always go back in and apply a bronzer just to add warmth to the face and to bring that color back to life, because you never want to go outside looking like a ghost girl. I'm also going to go in with this pink blush by Urban Decay. It's one of my favorite. It just gives me a more soft look. We're going to apply this to the cheeks. I'm going to use that same brush. I always do this. Don't recommend it. I feel like it's going to make my makeup look so good. It's going to make the cheeks look so good. Blush is so fire. I'm also going to go in with a little highlighter. It's by Fenty Beauty. It's the Kilowatt. Love her highlighters. Like, so beautiful. Okay, let me go ahead and add lashes and a little bit of eyeshadow and I'll be back with the final look. Okay, girl, this is the final look. I do want to say having uneven skin is completely normal, but I wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks that could help you when it comes to makeup. Apply your makeup properly so it looks flawless and it looks good and it covers it up. I hope that these makeup tips give you the confidence to conquer the day and just be great in your life, girl. If you found these makeup tips to be helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel, okay? Hit the post notification bell so you are notified every time I do upload new videos, girl, because you do not want to miss out on any makeup tips that I bring. And leave me a comment down below on what videos you guys like to see coming from my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, loves.